Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In this video, I want to discuss how the connection will be established from source to receiver and receiver to the source, because TCP uses the full duplex communication. And another important thing is about TCP is it is a connection oriented mechanism. So if it is a connection oriented protocol, so before transferring the data, the connection should be established, then data will be transferred. Once the data transmission is completed, the connection should be terminated at the both the sides. So in this process, first we will discuss how the connection will be established from source to destination and destination to source. Okay. Now to do the connection establishment, we have a SYN flag. Am I right? We have 6 flags in the TCP header format. One is urgent, another one is reset, another one is acknowledgement, another one is SYN, FIN, all these things. So one of the flag is SYN flag, which is useful for connection establishment. Now how it will be done is that, let's take that source want to have a communication with the destination, and also destination also want to have a communication with the source. Okay, then how the communication will be actually happen is that one of them has to initialize the connection. Am I right or wrong? One of them has to initialize the connection. Let's take that source want to transfer the data, so it wants to establish a connection. Now once the connection is establishment, what are the information will be carried at the TCP header from the source? First thing you will say that SYN flag will be kept as 1. Am I right or wrong? SYN flag will be kept as equal to 1. Why it is kept as 1? It says that I want to have a connection establishment. So if SYN flag is kept as 1, then meaning is that this packet is useful for connection establishment. Am I right? Then each packet or each segment going from the source in the TCP should have a sequence number. Let's take that it is using a sequence number called 500. Let's take that. A random sequence number has been initialized between the source and the destination. So this source is using the sequence number 500 and it kept as a synchronization flag, or the SYN flag as kept as 1. And another thing the source will do is that it even tells its maximum segment size. Let's take that it is saying the maximum segment size is some 1000 bytes. Are you able to understand? Because at the transport layer you will do the segmentation. So what the source will say that this is the maximum segment size I can receive at a time. So that information it will send to the destination. And also it will send the information called advertisement window or window sizes. Let's take that it is keeping 5000 bytes. Meaning is that to have a communication with you, if you want to send any information to me, I am allocating a buffer size of 5000 bytes for you, and you need to send me a maximum segment size of 1000. That is what the information it is. Meaning is that my sequence number is 500. I want to have a communication establishment or connection establishment with you, and this is the maximum size segment size of mine, and this is the advertisement window I am keeping for you. Then once the destination receives this information, okay, what it will understand? It will understand that maximum segment size of the sender is 1000. If I want to send any information of a single segment, it should be less than 1000. Am I right? And also receiver will understand that for to have a communication with me, it is having allocating a buffer of 5000 bytes. So I can send 5000 bytes at a once. At a once I should do? No. Am I right? Once how I will do? Because only 1000 bytes I can do. So I can send 5 segments. Once I send the 5 segments, it is okay because 5000 bytes, one segment is 1000 bytes. Okay. Now what the receiver will do? If receiver also want to have a communication, first thing it has to send the sequence number. Let's take that it is using the sequence number called 2000. Okay, and it also want to have a communication because it is a full duplex. This is off duplex communication, this is full duplex communication. Now destination is also asking for a source that I also want to transfer data to you, so establish a communication. So SYN flag will be kept as 1. And also remember one thing, it also says that acknowledgement for this request. How? Because sources want to have a communication with the destination. Now destination has to accept it. How destination will accept? By sending an acknowledgement. What is the acknowledgement it will keep? It will keep the acknowledgement as 501 because you are sending the sequence number 500. So I am waiting for the data of 501 byte. Am I right or wrong? So next byte you need to send me is 501. And even it keep the ACK flag is equal to 1. Am I right or wrong? And what else it will send? It will also send what is the maximum segment size of this one, destination. Let's take that the destination maximum segment size is 100 bytes. Okay, and the advertisement it is saying that 1000 bytes. So what the destination is sending the information to the source, my sequence number initialization is 2000. I also want to have a connection with you, and whatever the connection you have sent, I am acknowledgement, meaning is that I am accepting your connection, and acknowledgement flag is kept is equal to 1, meaning is that this is the acknowledgement number, this is the acknowledgement flag. Whenever you are sending an acknowledgement, the acknowledgement flag should be kept as 1 in the TCP header. And this is the maximum segment size of mine. That is what it is doing. And I am keeping a buffer of 1000 bytes for you communication. That is what it is saying. Now what the sender will do? Sender will send an acknowledgement. Am I right or wrong? What is the acknowledgement it will send? The acknowledgement it will send with the sequence number as 501. Will you accept with me or not? Because it have already used a sequence number called 500. Okay. Remember one point always. Please note down this point also. The SYN packet which is useful for connection establishment will take one sequence number. Meaning is that whatever the sequence number you have used, later you cannot use it. Suppose here I have used a sequence number 500. Next time whenever I am sending any communication with the destination, I should use the 501. And acknowledgement will use one sequence number, but you can reuse it. Meaning is that, let's take that for this acknowledgement, it uses a sequence number 2000. Next time destination want to send it, it can send the sequence number 2000. Are you able to understand it or not? If it is a pure acknowledgement, but however, it is also using the SYN packet. This is not a pure acknowledgement. This is what kind of acknowledgement? This is a piggybacking acknowledgement. Why? With your request, you are sending an acknowledgement. Are you able to understand? An acknowledgement is sending with the data. We are calling it as a piggybacking acknowledgement. Am I right or wrong? The meaning is that suppose someone is saying that sending a WhatsApp message to how are you to you. Then what you will send a reply? You can send I am fine. This is one, we will call it as you are sending an acknowledgement to him. And if someone says that instead of I am fine, if he says that I am fine and how are you, then what he is doing? He even sending an acknowledgement for his request and also asking his own data, how are you? Then he will say, I am fine, shall we go for movie? Let's take that he said. He said, I am fine. This is X, let's take that this is Y. X has sent how are you message to Y then Y has sent a reply that I am fine. That is the acknowledgement for his question, and also he is also sending his question that how are you, meaning is that this is data, this is data. Now this information has gone to the X, then what X will do? I am fine. This is his acknowledgement, and he is asking, shall we go for movie? Now this is his data. So instead of sending a simple acknowledgement, you are sending an acknowledgement and data. So this kind of concept we'll call it as piggyback. So it uses the sequence number 2000. So we will not use the 2000 again because it is using a SYN packet. Even FIN packet, which is used for connection termination, will take 1 byte, 1 sequence number. Okay, SYN and FIN will use 1 sequence number. However, the acknowledgement will not eat the sequence number, means you can reuse it. Now let me discuss. Okay, here I am sending the sequence number 501 because already 500 sequence number I have used, and receiver is also expecting 501 bytes. So I am sending the 501, and I want to send a single acknowledgement only. So ACK flag, I will keep it as 1. Can you tell me what is the acknowledgement number should I use? Acknowledgement number I should use is that 2001. Meaning is that sender is expecting from the receiver that you send me the information from 2001 byte. This says that I am accepting your connection and sending an acknowledgement. Are you able to understand? Whenever you receive a sequence number 500, then 500 to some data, 500 to 699 bytes of information you are sending, then acknowledgement should be 700. Am I right or wrong? Because you are expecting the next byte is 700 byte. Am I right? Because the TCP uses the byte stream protocol. It is a byte stream protocol. So I am waiting for the byte 2001. And what else it will send? It is sending its sequence number because each packet should have a sequence number. It is keeping an acknowledgement and it is sending the acknowledgement number. So this kind of acknowledgement, what it is? It is a pure acknowledgement. It is not sending its data. So in this case, the sequence number 501 will not be eaten. Next time when the source want to send the data, it can use the same sequence number 501. Are you able to understand it or not? Whereas when you are sending the sequence number with the SYN packet, that sequence number later you did not use. Because source, once it is finished, it is not using the sequence number 501. But when you are sending a pure acknowledgement, that sequence number you can use it when you are transferring the data. Next video, I will discuss how the data will be transferred. Okay, are you able to understand? Now, let me discuss what are happening. This is the step 1. Am I right or wrong? Sender is sending the request. And this is the step 2. Receiver is accepting the sender request and also it is requesting. So, it is request plus acknowledgement. And this is the step 3 is happening. It is sender is also sending or accepting the request. So, it is a 3-way communication. Am I right? This is the first, second, third. So, that's why we will call it as 3-way handshaking connection establishment. This is very, very important one. Why it is called 3-way? We have 3 steps are involved. So that's why this connection establishment will call it as 3-way handshaking connection establishment. I hope you have understood how the connection will be established from the source to the destination. And remember one thing. I forgot to tell one important point. What is the maximum segment size? It is saying 1000 bytes. What is the maximum segment size? It is saying 100 bytes. When the source and destination communicate with each other, they will take the least maximum segment size. This is 1000, this is 100. So they will send the segments of 100 bytes only. Are you able to understand? Because it is capable of receiving 1000 bytes segment. But this has a capability of receiving only 100 bytes. Because so it can transfer only 100 bytes and it can also receive 100 bytes only. Am I right or wrong? So both of them will mutually understand that, okay, my maximum segment is 1000, this receiver maximum segment is 100. So take the minimum and send the segments of that size only. I hope you have understood this point. If you still have any doubts related to the concepts which I have discussed in this video, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.